All right, we're headed for our first trip up to Hartsel, Colorado. I don't know, it's about 2 hours away. Boys are excited to go. And we'll show, yeah, super excited. And we'll see some windy mountain roads with our first trip in the trailer. Buds, are you enjoying the camper? Huh? Hi, little boy. Look at all this room. Those is fake, bud. All right, so we've basically finished setting up camp. And as we were trying to clean off some of our dishes so we could take a shot of bourbon, because it was a little stressful driving up here, we went to our little faucet here and found this. My first thought was maybe the trailer wasn't level. It wasn't, but that wasn't the issue. The issue is that the fucking idiots at Cousin's RV that sold this to us told us they had filled the tank, but only filled it enough so that they could test the faucet when we picked it up. So our water tank is empty. Thank God we decided to come and pick up an extra 3 gallons of water from Target, and we're only here for a night, so we have plenty of water, but we don't get to use our sink, which is half the goddamn reason we bought this fucking thing, is so that we could have a usable kitchen. Where you going, bud? Where you going, little boy? That's poop. That's cow poop. So long story short, we're pretty fucking frustrated. We're 2 hours from home. We drove through the mountains for the first time towing a trailer. Nobody showed us how to set up the awning, which was almost impossible. Thankfully we had a little bit of service out here and we're just not stupid, so we could figure it out, but we did get it set up. So for the most part, this is kind of our camp. I'm sure we'll be changing some things, and looks like we might get some rain coming. Hopefully this wind, you can still hear me with all this wind. But yeah, here's a little 360. What's wrong, big bud?
You gotta bring it back then. Gotta bring it back. Captain, come on, bud.
But this is the size of your head. Can we just, real quick, show everybody? This is the size of your head.
Come on, Captain. Eat it. Oh,
Good job, bud. Good catch, bud. here's our official tour of the camper. This is our campsite. Everybody's finally calming down. We'll start with the galley. That's the kitchen for you trailer noobs. We've got a little propane burner. The sink that we complained about that doesn't work. All of our food is stored in this cooler. This was initially supposed to come with a 12-volt electric cooler, but they can't source enough of them, so they've just been putting these basic Yeti coolers in there. Got some Bluetooth speakers up here, which work well when you actually have a connection. Unfortunately, I don't have much of a connection right now, so they kind of keep going in and out, so we just unplug them. Just basic kitchen gear. Inside, we've got a big giant captain dog who hates camping and just wants to go home.
He's a glamper.
He is a glamper. We've got AC, works when you're plugged into shore power. Down here we've got a propane heater with a thermostat up top. This is a fuse box. All the way over here, that's the radio, so Bluetooth, AM, FM. Got some awesome, definitely real house plants that we're totally gonna have to water. And then some USB, lights are on, some more speakers inside here. So we were kind of thinking later, or if it rained, we were gonna download some movies on the iPad and we could hook it up to the Bluetooth and have a little bit of surround sound, so we'll see how that works out. The biggest question here is there's 4 of us, and half of us don't like to sleep normal. We like to sleep this way.
That's these two.
That's the 4-legged ones, but the 2-legged ones like to sleep like normal people. So I think it's gonna be a little cramped, but we could do it. Coming around the front, battery, would like to hook up another battery at some point, propane tank for the heater and the stove in the back, and then our canopy that, as I told you, was a pain in the ass to assemble. We finally got it. It's been pretty windy and it's still holding up, so I think it's all right. And then a little bit later, as it gets darker, we'll hook up the propane fire pit. And hopefully Pabst will finally fucking lay down, because he just wants to be where everyone is. He doesn't want to miss anything. So it's just now started raining, and we're debating whether or not we should pack up the chairs. It's raining a little bit lightly. It's not really bad.
It's like a sprinkle.
A sprinkle, perhaps. But we really don't want our seats to get wet, and we also don't want the boys being soaked while they're in the bed. So I think we might, now that we've finally unpacked our entire camper, I think now we're gonna
put it all back.
Pack it up.
No, just stay there, Pabst. Sorry, son.
No, but it's a little windy right now. Give me a hug for the camera.
Stop, Pabst. Jesus. That's my juice box.
That's my juice box. Oh, did you want to watch your hands? Sorry, you can't. Right down.
Buddy, please.
Get out of here.
Oh.
Skeeter.
Huh?
The Skeeter's in my stove. Oh, I got him.
Too bad.
I got him.
They're like everywhere
it's not
now.
really gonna fucking... Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
It's every time we walk around through the grass, it just kind of wakes them up.
Skeets.
Might wanna go.
Oh my god, they're everywhere. Holy shit. Like if you look out there, they're everywhere.
They just woke up. It's okay, mosquitoes. We know how to wait for. So, cooking and cleaning is finished. It's not packed as nicely as Courtney would do it, but I did it and it's all put away. The rain is now here. So we've kind of moved a little bit under the canopy. And I think if we just move that fire pit a little bit closer, we'll be all right to hang out here for a little bit. This guy worked like a champ, started right up. Let's not talk about the faucet and the water situation. And then just kind of...
That's why we have wine.
That's why we have wine and bourbon and beer. Oh.
You drink all yours. Oh, we can put bourbon in them if you want now.
So I guess the dog's gotta go poop or something else, but we're gonna go exploring a little bit while my chair dries out. Oh, also, Courtney put t-shirts on the boys to protect from mosquitoes, and Captain's t-shirt was too big and he proceeded to pee on it like immediately. So we've given him a new t-shirt and tied it like the little skank he is. Come here, bud. You look ridiculous.
So we just put the boys to bed, as you can hear. It's silent. They ate their food and they crawled right back in bed. They don't want anything to do with this cold or bugs or anything like that. And RJ and I are just sitting here trying to reflect on what we would like for our next camping trip and what our wants versus needs. And first and foremost, the want is like a outdoor rug. So some big level space that the boys can lay on, because they are the glampers among glampers. They won't even sit on this ground. It's not even dirt. I mean, it is kind of prickly, I guess, but even if it was just dirt. Huh?
I bought them 2 camping chairs so that they don't have to sit on the ground. Think about that.
He likes sitting camping chairs, but they literally will not sit on the ground. We put our old, like, blow-up air mattresses, and I bought a cooling dog bed for them to lay on, and they would just much rather be in the camper on a mattress. Originally wants list, but I guess it's going to be a needs list, is, again, that rug, but also, like, maybe cots for the dogs to lay on so that they're not on the ground, because heaven forbid their butts touch the ground. Because they were happy in the camper the whole day, and just as it started to get like dust, the mosquitoes came out and we couldn't keep the door open as we wanted. So then the door shut and just that little window's open, and then they started getting anxious, like, what are you guys doing out there without us? Oh my god. And so it'd be nice to have them out here with us so they can see what's going on.
So I think we realized just cooking, there's a few things that we need.
Little measuring spoons.
Measuring spoons, just a place to put the spatulas and the tongs, things like that. Foil was a big thing. Our food was cold and it's chilly out here.
Yeah, it is chilly.
I
In
think
the most wonderful way.
I think we're really fortunate that the rain just kind of was super light tonight.
Very mellow.
Because I thought that it was just gonna dump on us all day, and that's what the forecast said. And honestly, it's been beautiful weather other than clouds and a little bit of drizzle. Pabst just kind of follows me wherever I go. Like, all he wants to do is just be around me.
Papa's little shadow.
And he sure is. I mean, other than that, I think we kind of struggled with the canopy a little bit.
Man.
A little frustrating.
I was pissed. I was frustrated. I was so frustrated. I was over it. You're not even going to comment. Because I was so mad.
We figured it out.
It all worked out in the end. And it's great. Like, this is a cute little homestead, so.
So tomorrow we're going to do a little bit of breakfast and then kind of pack up and figure out, like, what else is really a necessity for right now. And, like, what do we want when we're out here? What is going to make us happier being out here? We have a porta potty. We're in Colorado. You dig a hole and then you poop in it. And you dig the hole before, not after.
Is it before or after?
It's after! No!
It's before! Oh my.
It's been a great camping experience. A long day. We're finally snuggled up
Oh my gosh.
inside
Pabsty.
of our little camper. Hopefully we're gonna squeeze all 4 of us in here, watch a little movie.
Pabst. Exhausted.
Hey, bud. Yeah. So we survived our night in the camper. We put a movie on to fall asleep to, which is really cool. Didn't have any issues sleeping. Slept like a baby versus tent camping where we're just cold and sleeping on the hard ground and tossing and turning and everything. The boys kind of got in the way a little bit, but honestly it wasn't too bad. And of course today, now that we have to go home, it's just clear blue skies and the sun's out. The mosquitoes definitely came out last night, kind of in full force. But as much as they were out, they really weren't bothering us. They were just kind of there. So it wasn't too bad. We just put some of those little bug spray wipes to protect us, and that seemed to do the job. The boys just kind of hung out in the trailer once the mosquitoes came out. And they were pretty exhausted by then anyway, so they just took a nap until it was time for bed. So now we're gonna make some breakfast and then pack it up and go home.